And we have got some breaking news surrounding Donald Trump this morning. A federal judge has rejected the former president's request for a new trial in the civil lawsuit brought by E. Jean Carroll, where a jury found Trump liable for sexually abusing and defaming the writer and awarded her $5 million in damages. In a 59-page decision, a U.S. district judge said the jury did not reach a seriously erroneous result, and the May 9th verdict was not a miscarriage of justice.
Trump not caring about the abuse case anymore, so everybody will forget about it until the next presidential election. Being stingy about $5 million, losing the case and let the media talk about it again.
Protesters in Iraq, angered by the planned burning of a copy of the Koran, have stormed the Swedish embassy in Baghdad, breaking into the compound and causing a fire.
Sweden has grappled before with the controversy of Koran burnings, and one of the two men involved in Thursday's so-called protest, Salwan Momika, also has a history. In June, he tore out and burnt some pages of the Koran outside a Stockholm mosque. A Christian Iraqi refugee with an anti-clerical agenda and links to the Swedish far right, his last burning sparked protests across the Muslim world. Sweden responded with a statement at the time acknowledging the act as Islamophobic, but made it clear that the country would not back down on what they consider a constitutionally protected right to freedom of assembly, expression and demonstration.
Muslims in Sweden protest against the burning of the Quran. 2 Iraqis in Sweden disrespect the Quran. Muslims in Sweden rage. Muslims in Iraq double rage.
Israel's President Herzog is set to address Congress later on this morning. He visited the White House yesterday and assured President Biden Israel remains committed to democracy as concerns about its hardline government continue to grow.
The United States government, the Biden administration, and some members of Congress have concerns about the Israeli government's efforts to overhaul, if not reform, their judiciary, their judicial system. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has made moves toward that have caused concern and some heartburn, some diplomatic issues here in the U.S. government. So Isaac Herzog, in his meeting with the president, talked about that yesterday.
Biden, so our relationship has been long and great. Israel's president, damn, that's cool. But did I ask? Biden, you know, we are not a fan of your anti-democratic judicial reform. Israel's president. Oh no. Anyway.
We begin in Belarus, as its defense ministry on Thursday confirmed that fighters from the Wagner mercenary group have begun training Belarusian special forces. Now, the training is taking place at the Brest military range, just 5 kilometers from the border of NATO member Poland. The announcement comes a day after a video was released appearing to show the mercenary group leader Yevgeny Prigozhin in Belarus, welcoming Wagner fighters. Now, Poland, meanwhile, has increased defenses on its side of the border since the start of July, adding over 1,000 troops. And its defense ministry says it's ready for various scenarios.
Wagner troops minding their own business in Belarus, never even considering an attack to a NATO country. Poland, we're all gonna die.
Is Spain heading for political deadlock? After a neck-and-neck race, the Conservative People's Party won the most votes after Sunday's snap election. However, with 136 seats, Alberto Núñez Feijóo's party has fallen short of most poll predictions. The PP was expected to form a coalition with the far-right Vox party, which secured 33 seats, just 7 short of the 176 needed to form a majority in Parliament. If Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez combines forces with the left bloc, he could secure a total of 172 seats, an alliance Feijóo warns could produce weeks of political jockeying.
Sanchez's potential government. Conservatives' potential government.